for tuning in. Today I'm going to be showing you my latest protective style really fast, and it is a set of crochet braids, and I did yarn twists. I did these last year, but it was kind of like a bust, and I only let them stay in for like a day and a half because honestly I did not know what I was doing, and this time it did turn out a whole lot better than it did that last time. But it's not 100%, so this is not going to be a tutorial. This is just going to be kind of like a show and tell to show you guys the style and what I did and what I plan on doing next time differently to kind of perfect this style a little bit more. I used 100% acrylic yarn, and again, yeah, this is 100% Red Heart Super Saver. I got the jumbo pack for like $5 and some change at Walmart, and it had over 700 yards. This was more than enough for my hair, and I still have a lot left. Also, of course, I used the Latch Hook. This is what mine looked like, and I got this from Walmart too in the crafting section. To prepare for this style, I watched many tutorials for like months before trying this again. And that's one reason why I love YouTube so much, because there's so many different methods out there. People have different ways of doing things that, you know, might work for different people. You want to make sure you get 100% acrylic yarn, because if it's not 100% acrylic, it's not good for your hair. I prepared my hair by co-washing a few times, and then I did a deep conditioning treatment, and then I did my cornrow braid pattern, and I will insert a picture to show you guys what it looks like. So the main tips that I got from many YouTubers as far as braid pattern goes is to make sure that your braids are neat and close together in the front, so that you know, you can have different parting options and stuff like that. And it's only been a week, and you can see that my edges are kind of like coming out more and more. I did leave a lot of it out, but it's kind of frizzing up, and I just throw gel on there and just go. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna make this last for longer than another week, if that. Only because like I have a lot of flyaways, and I feel like I need to get better at the braiding pattern. Even though it was better than last time, it's not as good as I like it to be. But yeah, I will definitely try it again, and I'm gonna link below the YouTubers that really helped me when I was getting ready to do this style, in case you want to look at tutorials. This took me over 4 hours, close to 5 hours, maybe even pushing 6, I'm not sure, but it wasn't more than 6 hours, but it could have been way less if I had prepared the yarn ahead of time, which I know better than that. Doing yarn braids in the past, I know that it goes by quicker and easier and smoother if you have your yarn prepared. So I definitely should have done that, but instead I was just like cutting it and measuring it as I go. But with crochet braids, it can really save a lot of time if you already have your hair ready to like just apply or put in. So I kind of feel like it would have taken like maybe 2.5 hours at most if I had prepared the yarn ahead of time. So next time I definitely will do that. Initially I wanted to do like a Havana twist type of style, like with really long twists and kind of really thick, but they were long at first, but I cut them. It was just too much. It was just like all in my face, all in my way. When I bend over to do things, it was just like everywhere. So I just got fed up after that, like second or third day, and I just snipped them, and I tied the ends, and I just cut the excess. So I like them better short like this, but they are a little choppy. I was trying to do like a layered choppy bob, but yeah, that's another thing that I will definitely improve on next time. And I'm going to turn around so you can see. And see, if I kind of hold my head a certain way, I can kind of cover up like situation that I have going on in the back where it's not completely correct. So as you saw my braid pattern, I braided back, like going straight back in the front. And I was gonna do this cute horizontal like zigzag part in the back, because I saw a lot of YouTubers doing that, and they said that it covers up the braids like when your hair moves. I just could not coordinate my hands enough to do that. So I got a little discouraged, but I didn't want to take a loose the braids that I had did in the top. So what I did was I just connected them to the back and finished braiding back, but it was chunky. So I have like some gapping in the back. That's another thing I don't like, but I'm using the braids or the twist to kind of cover that up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make sure that I just do a basic back, you know, braiding back braid pattern next time, so that I won't have to run into any of those complications. I told you how I prepared my hair, co-washing, deep conditioning, and then I braided back. When I got ready to braid it back, I used some of my Blue Magic hair grease that I showed you in the previous video because I wanted, you know, my hair to be moisturized for days on end, so I wanted to use that. It's really thick, of course, you guys know, and it keeps my hair moisturized for days on end. I've been spraying like with my leave-in in between the parts, and then of course in the morning I get a little gel and I put it here. Hopefully I will try this again when it gets cold again, and I'm excited to do that. And that is one good thing about it, because it's been super cold here where I live. Like out of nowhere it got really, really cold, and that's one thing that has helped me to like keep these in this long, because every time I go outside I'm like, well, my head is warm. That's a good thing. Last thing I want to mention is the compliments, and I was like really taken by surprise. I didn't think anybody was going to say anything to me about my hair, because honestly I've been self-conscious when I go out because I want to make sure I'm covering up the back and stuff. But I have multiple people, like every time I go to the store, asking me who did my hair, asking me what is it, telling me that they like it. It's been like all positive stuff, so that makes me feel confident to try it again next time and do it even better. So yeah, I still sleep in my satin bonnet, and that has not changed because I want to make sure that my hair is protected still. If you are a crochet braider and you have any tips for me that you think like I maybe didn't mention that will help me in the future, make sure you leave it below. If you have any questions on anything that I didn't answer, just leave it below and I will answer that as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this style, if you liked it, if you didn't like it. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the video again. And yeah, I'm not sure if my hair will be like this in the next video, but I just wanted to show you guys before I decided to take it down. But I will be trying it again in the near future if I do take it down. Very affordable, very lightweight, and a very fun way to wear your hair. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.